We're here at the 2024 Hamptons International Film Festival speaking with
Ricardo De Montreuil, the director, writer.
Barbara Mori.
And Ivan Orlic, I'm the producer of Mistura.
Thank you so much for joining me today to talk about the film. I was able to check out a quick reel before starting this conversation. I think that the film looks beautiful cinematically. So let's start by tell me a little bit about the film. Whoever would like to start.
Yeah, absolutely. Our director is also the writer of the screenplay, and happy to tell you about it.
It's Mistura is a period drama, a film about a woman that from Lima's upper class that's abandoned by her husband. She leaves her for another woman, and suddenly, like many other women in the 60s, our lead character never worked, was a housewife basically, and suddenly she finds herself needing to make money to pay for the big house she was left with. The only thing that she can think of is opening a restaurant, and through this experience, working with Peru is a very diverse country. I don't know if you know that, but you have the largest Chinese population outside of China, second Japanese. Yeah, we also had a pretty large African and mixed European, mixed with our Incan culture. So suddenly this woman, white woman from the upper class, needs to get her hands, as I said, dirty and get in the kitchen and suddenly, work with all these people with different backgrounds. And through this experience, she really finds herself, reinvents herself, and finds happiness because she doesn't need to conform to what society is telling her to do anymore. Yeah. So that's a little bit.
So and then you were cast in that role of the woman who was finding things to continue to grow after the inheritance. Tell me a little bit about how you got involved in the project.
And that it's not the first time you guys work together.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we worked together 20 years ago in his first movie.
Oh wow.
La Mujer de Mi Hermano.
So you're reunited 20 years later.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a pleasure an honor for me to play the character, which is inspired in his grandmother.
No, I mean not really inspired, but I use my grandmother and my mom kind of like to create her character. And there's some truth. I use also my grandparents' divorce in the 60s, so I use that as an inciting incident. I use all the stories I grew up hearing, about their divorce, and to create the character.
The world that you created was just absolutely beautiful. I wanted to talk about the costumes and the hair and makeup, and setting it in this era. How did you lay it all out to really create the world for the film, Mistura?
Yes, step one. We didn't have a PA do research. We actually hired a professional historian to build a Bible to summarize the entire world of Lima 1965, from the idioms of the time to the wardrobe and the hairstyles, which we then provided the entire crew. And we're able to recruit some of the very top heads of department in Peru, in what at the time we were deeming like the dream team of Peruvians, and whether it was Peruvians based in Peru or outside of Peru. And in particular, you also mentioned our cinematography.
Yes.
I think we always love to shout out the amazing work of Nicolas Wong, who was our director of photography. He is Peruvian, but based in Costa Rica. His entire body of work has been wonderful, but I think his work shines in this film, collaborating with Ricardo and the rest of the team.
Wonderful. So in this film, the character that you play obviously goes through a whole arc. Can you describe a little bit about how that was for you as an actress to play the character in the script?
It was very, very inspiring for me as a woman, because she is this woman that just play as this woman that the society has allowed her to be in this world, and then when she loses everything and everything falls apart, everything that she believed falls apart, that she started this journey of finding her true self through the man who works in her house. So through him, she discovered her true passion in life, and also this story inspired us to let go of the old beliefs that has determined our lives, and let go of the judgment, and open up ourselves to learn from others, from others who we thought were inferior than us.
Yeah.
And you know, anyone can transform our lives forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, society can sometimes be hierarchical.
Yes.
Sure.
And I think one of the reasons, Ricardo, you set the story in a period moment instead of current day, one of them, is to heighten those hierarchies, differences, the prejudices of the time that were more marked than they are today. I think they present opportunities for this character to grow into herself, also by overcoming those prejudices that maybe this elitist bubble that she was raised in had taught her.
Did you work with the Film Commission in Peru in order to make the film?
Yes.
Yeah. And then were they very open and able to help regarding this after reading the script and saying that they wanted to contribute for this era in history?
Yes,
Into that?
the Ministry of Culture in Peru,
Yeah.
which it really helped us, as well as the commercial trade office called Prom Peru. And Barbara and I was the first recipient ever of the brand new artist visa in Peru.
Congratulations.
That they helped us
that's
with
great.
the paperwork.
So you were able to travel in regards to doing the art on behalf of Peruvian film?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful to hear that, able to move around and then get to create art, especially as art as beautiful as this. In closing, where can people go to find out more about this film, to check it out for future?
Well, probably the best place is to follow its Instagram page, which is Mistura Film, MISTURA FILM, at Mistura Film.
Yeah.
We just played our world premiere at Mill Valley to a sold-out both screenings, and we're super excited for our East Coast premiere here tonight at the Hamptons International Film Festival.
Heck yeah.
We're playing again tomorrow, and then we're headed to Newport Beach, to Loft, and very excited to do in her home country as well.
I hope so. Very soon.
Yes,
in Mexico.
we will be in Morelia International Film Festival as well in October 21st. You guys there?
Absolutely. We'll make sure to drive all of the audience traffic to this website so they can find out all of the dates. And I want to congratulate you for your screening here at the Hamptons Film Festival.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.